Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today is a very special day for me because it marks the the end of the beginning of my journey playing Arknights. So if you see here in the archives, boom, 1 year of tenacity. Today is the day that I earned this. Wow, like I just wanna go over everything that happened in this year of me playing Arknights. It's literally the best game I've ever played in my life, and I intend to play it until end of service. So first I want to say what Arknights throughout this year has started to mean for me. It literally like changed my life in the way that I see time, and it encouraged me to start reading a lot more, everything. Like now I have even gotten into drawing because of it, and I've made my little attempts at making art like Arknights, but yeah, I hope I can be an artist half as good as someone like Chuenji, or how we pronounce his name. But yeah, now because it also got me into reading, now I also bought like some of Andrew Loomis's books, and I can actually read them. I'm not allergic to reading like most of my peers in this generation. But yes, I want to say that without the story, I would not be here anymore. Like if Arknights did not have its story, I don't like playing games purely for the gameplay, because after a while it just becomes stale. And I know Arknights has like a million of game modes, but it's just I'm here for the story, okay? And there's still a ton of story that I haven't read, but we will get to that. I will show you guys everything that I have completed story-wise. Arknights also, because of the appreciation of literature it gave me, it allowed me to finally get inspiration and write the lyrics for my album, which has been a really big struggle for me. I finished the music like a year ago already, but I just didn't know how to write the lyrics, and I had the story in my mind and everything. I knew I wanted it to be a concept album, but the lyrics just, I couldn't come up with them. And then I started playing Arknights, and I just got this massive wave of inspiration to write something, because reading this game is so beautiful. It made me appreciate words more. It's so hard to describe, but it's amazing what this game has done for me. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. Probably to the part you guys want to see the most, and it's the operators I've obtained throughout this year. So as you can see, I am a big Abyssal Hunter fan, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I think Specter is the greatest character in any gacha ever created. Arknights is so free to play friendly that I literally got like all my most wanted characters. Like it's actually insane. So except Specter Altar, I'm saving up for her. You can see I'm saving up for the Calcit Altar banner, so I can spark Specter Altar there. But yeah, you can see I have Abyssal Hunters like almost full build. I didn't full build Alpianus because he's already broken, so it's like it doesn't really matter. But yeah, all of these units, boom, full build. And then the Iberian guys, the Ager guys, I have a whole Ager squad here, right? And so let's go through the operators. So yeah, there are the Abyssal Hunters. Then I've got Irene. If you've read like any of the Ager storylines, you'll know she's like pretty important. So I just wanted to have her, so I pulled for her, pretty miserably, but I don't know, it was worth it. Then I got Lumen. I use this guy a lot. He's so good. Like, it's actually amazing. I just use him a lot. Then I got Mizuki as an Aegir, and I got him like a few days ago from the Colonel shop. And it's like, I'm not that big of a fan of him, but because he's Aegir, I like kind of had to get him, because one of my missions here is to get every Aegir operator possible. Then of course we got Thorns, then we've got Viviana and Pozemka, and oh my god, I think these two, alongside Specter, are like the hottest characters ever in Arknights. Like, just look at this artwork, bro. Like, oh my god, it's actually the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So yeah, these are full built. Pozemka even, you know, mastered, because I just love the art style. And that's another thing too, I level up my operators based on how cool they look. So there's that. And I got Calcit, because I love Monster. Not the new one, I think the new one's trash, but this old one, that it's really cool. Mostimus here, I actually don't know why. I think I like the E2 art, like the big dragon thing. Then actually Andriana is leveled up. Oh my god, no, she's just there if I'm struggling to beat a stage to buff up my Abyssal Hunters. I actually never use her outside of that. But yeah, then, you know, oh my god, so many units. Then we've got, you know, Bagpipe. This was from the selection unit. And we got Ines. I bought her from the shop for certs, just so I could have this skin equipped on her. And then we got Hoderer. I think I pulled him. Yes, I pulled him. But yeah, I was happy to get him, because, you know, now we have Ines and Hoderer. They are like one of my favorite characters in the story. I love like their dynamic, and maybe even Hoderer more. I just love this guy's personality, you know, the fact that he writes books and hates war but writes books about it. It's it's amazing. So then we got Hoshi Altar. That was a pretty fun pull session. I got her actually mostly gameplay wise, and because if you put her, okay, it's
just
fine.
like old
So
times,
like this,
I don't take vows lightly.
I saw that,
Moral values are inherently
and I was like,
messy,
holy
bending
shit,
over
I have to
backwards
get
do
this
stuff
character.
for other people only adds
Like,
to
it's
the
so
horrible hot
cool.
pot.
This animation, like,
One
oh
time
my
I
god,
showed up to work with
it's
this outfit
insane.
on.
Okay, let's keep
Please
going.
allow me a
So then we
moment
got
of
a
fame
Sanctum mix of Parado. He's
before I
like really
resume
nice.
my work for the
Then, you know, Narantuya. She's actually really fun to use, but I think she's also kind of broken. And since I got Pozemka, who I think is kind of hotter, then I just use her. Then we got Logos. You know, he's pretty good too. Then we got Civilite Eterna. This made me cry in the story so much. I'm actually a priestess supporter, but I don't hate what Teresa did, you know. Okay, then we got Haruka, you know, that goes with the Hoshi. And then we got Exia Altar. And just, this is one of the most fun units in the game to use. Like, gameplay wise, I think she's the most fun unit I have, because skill free with the redeployment, it's so amazing. It's so dumb, but it's so amazing, I don't know. Then we got Weedy. She's leveled up only because she's an Aegir. And then we got this guy from the new Minos Greek event. I think he has also one of the coolest arts ever. So yeah, like, look at that, bro. That's not all 6 stars yet. I still have some I haven't leveled up. And here actually comes the crazy part. So watch this. So you got Pepe here, and then we got Chen, and we got Aya Alter. We're still not leveled up. And the crazy thing is, here's also some, but the crazy thing is, I pulled all of them when pulling on the Hoshi banner. I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, you can see they're still not built. And it's like, I don't know why. Because, you know, I'm always gonna use Lumen or Haruka. I don't ever see myself using Aya Altar. because it's like, I don't know, I'm not a fan of her design. But you know, if we can get this amount of limited operators on this next banner, that would be insane. Then we've got Zuole, and I think he's probably the only like notable 6-star that isn't upgraded here. I'm planning on upgrading him someday. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the operators. Now, the next thing I want to show you guys is my story progress. So, if we go over here, you can see the main team. I have completed everything till Act 15, or episode 15. Oh my god, like the main team. It's actually, it's so good. It is so good. Everything, like it just gets better and better, and I can't wait to read episode 16. But I've gotta read some other lore before that, some other side stories. So my favorite episodes were probably my favorite of all time is probably episode 14. I really liked that one. But it really started getting like 10 out of 10 after episode 13. This whole part, my favorite thing about these episodes were like the Steam Nights. Oh my god, like the Steam Nights were amazing. It was kind of boring at parts with the self-salvation corp and stuff, but I don't know, like it's not 10 out of 10, but it's like 7 out of 10. It's still amazing, right? But then the other highlights, you know, Patriot, Frost Nova, like this is where the story starts getting really good. Yeah, the beginning's like really awful, but yeah, this, oh my god, it's amazing. So yeah, the other stories I have read everything here, except this thing, the See You Soon. Yeah, Babel. Oh my god, Babel was so amazing. It was maybe even better than episode 14. Like maybe the best thing I have ever, you know, experienced in fiction. It's really amazing. Yeah, Babel is, oh my god. Okay, so here I have read only Guide Ahead, and I really enjoyed it. I'm hoping to read this soon, but I don't know when that will happen. I kind of took a break lately. So yeah, here I haven't read anything. Haven't read anything from here. Haven't read anything. Haven't read anything from this Sui storyline. Though this event boss, like the final Sui dragon, was so cool. Like I have to read this, but I don't know. I'm just not that interested in Japanese mythology, which I think this is based on. I don't know. Then this, I've read everything. Like all of these are so amazing. Even Mansfield Break, like it's good for, you know, what it is. But yeah, Lone Trail, maybe Lone Trail is better than Babel. That's a really tough call. I don't know. Like Lone Trail, okay, alongside Babel and episode 14, like the best piece of fiction. But no, I would say it's better than episode 14. Yeah. Now this is peak Arknights. You know, I went into this event having extremely high expectations, and it delivered, and it blew my expectations out of the water with how good it is. I cried multiple times here. Same with Babel actually, but oh my god, like no, this, wow, yeah, no, Lone Trail might be the best event in Arknights, not thinking about it, but I don't know, that changes like every day almost. Okay, then we got this. This is, of course, my favorite storyline. I don't think it's the best. I think Lone Trail and Babel are better, emotionally speaking. But this is the coolest. So Undertides got me hooked on Arknights. I played this as like one of my first events ever, and you know, this is when I realized, oh my god, the story is actually good. So yeah, I have a deep connection with Undertides. I also remember like fighting Quintus in my room when it was dark, and you know I was alone at night, and it was like the first big boss I ever fought. You know, like a boss that takes up multiple tiles, and that was an experience. And you know I had very underleveled units, so it was actually a really hard fight for me. I fought him for like a few hours before I finally beat him. It was insane. Like the gameplay wise, this is probably my favorite event they've done. And of course, Stultifera Navis, you know, this is a classic, building on the storyline, you know, just the eerie atmosphere. I love it. Like, all of these are 10 out of 10. Except this one. This one was like kind of trash. When I read this after Undertides, I was kind of disappointed. But it's fine. I don't think it tries to be too deep anyways. It just sets up, I guess, the Kashmiria's lore, which I still haven't read. So, okay, let's move on. So, Path of Life was amazing. Like, amazing. I don't like the look of the new Seaborns, and the vibe is kind of less haunting. You know, it's less scary, it's more futuristic, which I'm not a fan of. I really like this antique vibe of Stultifera, Navis, and Undertides. But, the story was absolutely like incredible. And then Exodus from the Pale Sea also amazing. Like not as good as these three, not even close. But it was still a really enjoyable experience. Also seeing my boy Torrance finally get some lore, you know. Yeah. Now this one has like amazing characters. If you haven't read this, you probably should. It's really good. Okay, so this I haven't read. I feel kind of guilty because I am a musician, you know. I should really read lore from this. Like, this one literally has a Chopin piece quoted. Like, you know, that's one of the nocturnes. Like, this I have read when the Firelight casts, but like, I kind of forgot most of it. I remember it being kind of enjoyable, but definitely not the best thing Arknights has ever done. And then I actually did read When Elegies Are Ashes when it released, and that event taught me to never read anything ahead of time because I was just so confused. But the thing is, I kind of loved it, you know? I kind of like I kind of liked the experience because it was like kind of told from a writer's perspective or something. I don't know, but yeah, I just didn't understand more than half of it, so that was kind of not cool. But here, I haven't read anything except Atto. No, I've read Atto. That was really cool. Yeah, Atto was amazing. And then here, I've read Code of Brawl, which I know is in here. Read Act of Die. That was amazing. And then also this event. Dude, I loved this. I actually loved this so much. From the story to the gameplay to everything. I think it's one of the best events Arknights has ever done. You know, at least from when I started in the last year. Like Masses Travels, this Medhiti Bound or whatever, and then When Elegies Are Ashes. Those are my favorite events from the last year. But yeah, that's it for the story. Another really important thing about Arknights that I want to point out is the amazing music it has. I mean, just listen to what we're listening right now, and for the duration of this video, the Lone Trail menu soundtrack. It is so beautiful. Like, it's just so beautiful. Like, there are no words to describe it. You know, the sounds of the synths, everything. It's just so immersive and beautiful. Then of course, you know, you got your music for the main story, which is also incredible. Now, the thing I love about Arknights is it takes its musical inspiration from like real world things. For example, this you know, Laterano, you know, it's a church-based religion, and the music is like just electronic madness, but it is so in a way that makes sense, you know. Arknights music has this signature style of having this electronic beat to it. You can hear this in the Medhiti bound, and especially in the Laterano stuff. It's normal soundtracks like Mansfield Break soundtrack, everything like that. You know, it has this. You know, it's Arknights when you hear it, but it also has amazing, you know, non-electronic stuff. For example, Drift. One of my favorite background OSTs in Arknights. The music for the Abyssal Hunter events, oh my god, like dude, like Undertide, Stealthy Furnace, they have such good music. It's, you know, you can still tell it's Arknights music, that's the weird part, even though there's no electronic stuff, you can still tell. And it's really weird. I also love how Arknights uses motifs in the way that they don't use a motif like for the whole game, but they assign a motif to a specific region. And again, you can hear this very well in the Medhiti bound event. You know, there is a, you know, this. You know, that repeats in multiple soundtracks if you were reading the story. Like, this is not the only soundtrack that repeats. There's a lot of soundtracks. So I kind of associate that motif, like, you know, I kind of associate that with Minos, right? So, and they do this a lot. They did it for Frost Nova. You know, they gave her a distinct motif, and you know, they do it a lot. So I really love that, and I think that's exactly how motifs should be used in games like this. But yeah, the music always fits the vibe, because it's like vibe over anything else, and it reminds me a lot of film music, but it's, in my opinion, better than film music. As a person who's watched a lot of movies, I can say like this is easily better than like 99% of film music. Yeah, I love Arknights music. I love it so much. I wanted to share with you guys. Right, my friends' interface is here. I usually tell in these videos, you know, I tell you guys that you can add me as a friend, but my friend list is already full, so unfortunately that can't happen. But yeah, this is my profile anyway. I put this profile picture because I got it, and I think it's really cute, so I'm gonna leave it for today, and I'm gonna switch back to the Stealthy Fahrenheit one. If I can save 400 pulls, I'll go 400 pulls, because, you know, then I could spark Specter Altar and Skadi Altar and finally complete, like, get every unit that I ever wanted. I don't think we're gonna get to 400 pulls, though. Like, there's no way. Yeah, then I guess I'll show you guys my squad. But my squad was fixed before, but now that I've got like this many units, I can just, you know, pick whoever is the best for the stage finally, instead of forcing the only leveled units I have for stages, which was abysmal. You know, sometimes I feel like Arknights has become my home in some way, you know. When I have like some bad day or something, you know, and I log into Arknights, I can just, I feel like I know these people, like the operators, you know, because the story is so detailed and so well written, and it goes into the, you know, personalities of these characters so well. I just feel like I know a lot of these people, and it's a really weird feeling. I've never had this with any game before, but yeah. Like, I'm just going down memory lane at this point. Okay, so the next video I'll probably post is when I'll be pulling and finally getting Specter Alter, because at that point, like, I feel like when I get Specter Alter, I will have every unit that I ever wished for, you know, the most in Arknights. And after that, I can really start focusing on the story, because right now, like, yeah, I've used Specter Alter already, like, a bunch of times in stages as a support unit, and you know, people say that she's like kind of weak or something. That unit has carried me so much. It's insane, and I love using her. It's like, she's so fun to use, and the voice lines are so much better than the original and everything. Like, oh my god, I need that unit so much. She's so broken and fun to use. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna end this video off here. Don't ask why I have so much sanity. Yeah, but yeah, I'll see you guys when the Calcit banner drops. Alright, peace.